The last section of the test preview is solve for the solutions, and we're wanting it in our 0 to 2 pi. So within the unit circle, we want all of our values that we have. So we're making sure the trig function is by itself equal to a number. For the first one, that means just dividing by 2. We want to get rid of that 2, so cosine's by itself. Cosine x equals 1/2. So now we want to look on our unit circle. Where is cosine equal to 1/2 all the way around the circle? So if we look at our unit circle, we start in quadrant 1. So we go up and it's at pi thirds. We come over here, they're negative. Same with quadrant 3. So we're back at quadrant 4, which that was already circled. So it's at 5 pi thirds. So we have two answers that would fit this. So it'd be pi thirds and 5 pi thirds. All right, just make sure you get all the solutions that would fit that scenario. Next, this one, we would add 3. 4 cosine squared x equals 3. Divide by 4. We get cosine squared x equals 2 3/4. Then we square root it. Since it's a fraction, we square root the top and the bottom. And then whenever we do the square root, we have a plus and a minus. So plus or minus square root 3 over, and square root of 4 is 2. And that's equal to cosine of x. So we want to find all of our cosine of x where we're equal to square root 3 over 2. So coming over here, this time we're at pi 6. And then also the negatives as well. So it's going to be all of our pi 6 angles on our unit circle. So we have pi 6, 5 pi 6, 7 pi 6, and 11 pi 6. So this one we have 4 answers that would fit the bill since we're covering the positive and negative square root 3 over 2. Let's look at the last one here. We have our u substitution. So if we substitute our sine x wherever we, or an x for wherever we have a sine x, so everywhere here, that would be 2x squared plus x minus 1, which that looks like a quadratic that we can factor. So we do a times c, so 2 times -1, we get -2. We want to find factors of -2 that will add to make that 1 in the middle. We only have 2 choices, and then the 1 has to be negative to make it a positive 1 in the middle. All right, put it in our box. Remember, a and c goes in those 2 boxes, and then we'll have 2x and -1x here. Looking for our GCFs, we have an x in common here, and then a 1 in common, and then a 2x in common here, and a -1 in common on the side here. All right, we have x plus 1 equals 0. Remember, we're solving, so we can set those factors right to 0. Now, because we're doing our trig solving, we're going to substitute back in our sine of x wherever we have an x. So it would be sine x plus 1 equals 0, and 2 sine x minus 1 equals 0. All right, let's solve. So -1, -1. First one, we have sine x equals -1. Next one, we have adding 1. So 2 sine x equals 1. Then divide by 2. So sine x equals 1/2. All right, let's look on the unit circle. First up, we want, where do we equal -1? So let's erase these from our last problem. So looking here, nope, 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 all the way around, nope, nope, nope. And then we get to 3 pi halves. So our first answer is 3 pi halves. And that's the only time we're equal to -1 in our unit circle. All right, now we're looking for our positive 1/2 here. So, we have one here at pi 6, coming around 5 pi 6, and let's check. But these are negatives down here and negatives over here. So our only two answers that would fit the 1/2 answer would be pi 6 and 5 pi 6. This one will now have just 3 answers, and that's okay. It just depends what fits for our equation. And that finishes up the test preview.